Love the Eagles as much as we do? Then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. The NFL world is buzzing with an unexpected twist that has sent shockwaves through the league. In what many are calling the move of the offseason, the Philadelphia Eagles have reportedly announced the return of Zach Ertz to their roster. This revelation has sparked a whirlwind of speculation, debate, and excitement among fans, analysts, and insiders alike. Ertz, who was once a cornerstone of the Eagles' offense, had been away from the team for a while, making this sudden comeback feel like a script from Hollywood sports drama. The chatter is everywhere, with social media lighting up as supporters and critics weigh in on what this could mean for the team's dynamics and their chances this season. Could this move be the secret weapon that propels the Eagles back into the spotlight? Or is it a desperate gamble that might backfire? The uncertainty only fuels the intrigue, with insiders suggesting that the team's front office sees something special in Ertz that goes beyond just his on-field skills. Rumors swirl about late-night meetings, strategic discussions, and a vision that involves rekindling past glories. As the news sinks in, the entire NFL community watches with bated breath, eager to see if this reunion will rewrite the Eagles' story or become just another footnote in their history. Many believe that Zach Ertz's return is about more than just adding depth to the tight end position. It appears to be a statement, a move loaded with symbolism and intent. Ertz was a key figure in Philadelphia's recent success, known not only for his reliable hands, but for his leadership and chemistry with the quarterbacks. Bringing him back could signal a shift in the Eagles' offensive philosophy, perhaps leaning into experience and familiarity at a time when so much is uncertain. The whispers from inside the organization hint that this is not a simple roster adjustment, but a carefully crafted strategy to stabilize the team's passing game. Could this reunion also influence the morale of the locker room? Players often respond to familiar faces, and Ertz's presence might serve as a catalyst for renewed confidence and cohesion. Speculation is rife that coaches see him as a mentor figure, someone who can help bridge the gap between veterans and younger talents, fostering a culture that embraces both toughness and skill. While nothing is confirmed, the possibilities stretch wide, and every detail about this comeback is being analyzed with keen interest. Is this a move designed to win now, or a longer-term play to set up the Eagles for sustained success? The timing of this announcement is also stirring up discussions about the Eagles' broader strategy in the offseason and the upcoming draft. Analysts suggest that bringing Ertz back now might influence their approach to recruiting new talent, especially in the tight end department. Some insiders speculate that the Eagles might have felt uncertain about the options available, prompting them to rely on a proven commodity rather than gamble on an untested rookie. The buzz around the league indicates that other teams were closely watching Philadelphia's moves, wondering if this decision signals a conservative approach or a deeper plan to build a balanced, experienced roster. Moreover, the potential impact on team chemistry is a hot topic. How will Ertz fit into the current offensive scheme under the coaching staff? Will his style mesh well with the quarterback's preferences and the offensive coordinator's playbook? These questions are fueling endless discussions on sports podcasts, forums, and broadcasts. The Eagles' front office appears confident, but the pressure is immense to justify this controversial and headline-grabbing decision. As fans eagerly await more official details, the rumor mill keeps spinning, painting a vivid picture of a team willing to take bold risks to reignite their competitive fire. Adding fuel to the fire is the history between Zach Ertz and the Eagles, which is layered with memorable moments and emotional highs. Ertz was a key contributor to the team's Super Bowl-winning campaign, a player who embodied resilience, skill, and an unyielding work ethic. His departure left a noticeable gap, both on the field and in the locker room. The sudden announcement of his return has brought back memories of those glorious days, sparking nostalgic discussions among longtime fans. The narrative now being built is one of redemption and unfinished business. Many speculate that Ertz himself sees this as an opportunity to reclaim his legacy in Philadelphia, to prove that he still has what it takes to perform at the highest level. There's talk that his motivation goes beyond football, that this is a personal journey, a chance to reconnect with a community and a fan base that never stopped believing in him. The emotional undertones of this story add depth to what might have otherwise been a straightforward roster move. It's these layers of human drama, intertwined with the raw competition of professional football, that make this rumor so compelling and captivating to follow. The potential ripple effects of ERTZ's return are being felt across the league, with rival teams reassessing their own tight end situations and overall offensive strategies. The buzz is that the Eagles' decision might prompt a wave of similar moves as franchises seek to balance youth and experience in their lineups. The talk among commentators is that Philadelphia's gamble could become a trendsetter, encouraging other teams to revisit past relationships with key players rather than focusing solely on draft picks and new signings. The speculation also extends to how this move affects contract negotiations and salary cap management within the Eagles' front office. Analysts are debating whether the financial terms of ERTZ's comeback are favorable for the team or if they represent a high-risk investment. There's a sense of urgency in the air as the NFL season approaches and every roster decision takes on heightened significance. The Eagles seem to be sending a message that they are ready to shake things up and defy conventional wisdom. Whether this will pay off remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Zach Ertz's return is more than just a roster update. It's a story of ambition, loyalty, and the relentless pursuit of victory in one of the world's toughest sports leagues. Amidst all the excitement, there are voices of skepticism questioning if this move is really the right call for the Eagles. Critics argue that Zach Ertz's best years might be behind him, pointing to his recent performances and injury history as red flags. The rumor mill is buzzing with speculation about whether this return is driven more by sentiment than sound strategy. Some insiders suggest that the Eagles might be banking on nostalgia to mask deeper issues in their roster construction. Questions arise about whether Ertz can still keep pace with the speed and physicality of the NFL game, or if this reunion could be a case of looking backward instead of moving forward. The debate is intense, with fans divided between excitement for the potential upside and concern about possible setbacks. This tension adds another layer of drama to the story, making it a hot topic on talk shows and fan forums. The Eagles' management faces the daunting task of convincing skeptics that this is a calculated, forward-thinking move rather than a gamble born of desperation or emotion. As the rumors continue to swirl, the narrative grows more complex, creating a captivating saga that transcends typical off-season chatter. Insider whispers suggest that this announcement might only be the beginning of a larger wave of moves the Eagles are planning to make. Some believe that Ertz's return could be the cornerstone of a broader strategy to rebuild or retool key areas of the team. Rumors hint at ongoing talks with other veteran players who could bring additional experience and stability to the squad. The buzz also includes speculation about upcoming coaching changes or adjustments in the team's tactical approach to offense and defense. Observers note that this could be a pivotal moment for the Eagles, one that marks a transition phase where blending established talent with emerging stars is the main goal. The intrigue is heightened by the timing, as these moves come just weeks before training camp and preseason games kick off. How these plans will unfold remains a mystery, but the anticipation is palpable. Fans and analysts alike are watching every detail closely, eager for clues about the team's true intentions. Whether this is the start of a successful rebuild or a last-ditch effort to salvage a struggling season, the narrative is set to evolve rapidly in the coming weeks. The buzz around Zach Ertz's return to the Eagles is more than just a fleeting rumor. It has ignited a firestorm of anticipation and debate that's shaping the narrative of the NFL offseason. The team's bold decision challenges conventional thinking and invites fans to imagine new possibilities for Philadelphia's future on the gridiron. As this story continues to develop, it underscores the unpredictable and often dramatic nature of professional football, where every move can become a headline and every player's journey a compelling chapter. Whether Ertz will reclaim his former glory or face unexpected hurdles, his comeback embodies the passion, drama, and relentless pursuit of excellence that make the NFL a spectacle unlike any other. The Eagles' gamble has sparked a conversation that extends far beyond the team, resonating with anyone who loves the game and cherishes the thrill of a good sports story. As the countdown to the new season continues, all eyes remain fixed on Philadelphia, waiting to see what the next chapter holds for Zach Ertz and the Eagles. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Looking ahead, the implications of Zach Ertz's reported return to the Philadelphia Eagles could reshape the landscape of the team's offensive scheme in ways that few have fully anticipated. The tight end position, often underappreciated, might suddenly become the linchpin of the Eagles' passing game. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff has been quietly designing plays that take advantage of Ertz's unique skill set, blending his reliable catching ability with a strategic use of his blocking skills. This potential shift in offensive tactics could present new challenges for opposing defenses and add an unpredictable element to Philadelphia's attack. Moreover, insiders speculate that this move might influence the development of younger tight ends on the roster, as Ertz's veteran presence could provide invaluable mentorship. The possibility that Ertz might also assume a role in the locker room beyond the field has been widely discussed, hinting at a leadership void that the Eagles hope he can fill. While no official statements confirm these rumors, the excitement among fans and analysts continues to build, painting a picture of a team poised for transformation that hinges on the successful integration of a familiar yet revitalized player. Some reports suggest that Zach Ertz's return might not just be about on-field performance, but also about rekindling a particular culture within the Eagles organization. Observers note that the team has been undergoing a period of change, and bringing back a player like Ertz could symbolize a return to core values of hard work, resilience, and team unity. There's talk that the front office views this signing as a message to the rest of the squad, that experience and loyalty are still highly valued amidst the push for younger talent. The rumor mill has picked up on subtle hints from training camp and internal meetings, suggesting that the Eagles might be gearing up for a season where character and chemistry are prioritized as much as raw talent. Additionally, some insiders speculate that Ertz's familiarity with the team's culture and playbook could reduce the adjustment period typically associated with new signings, providing a quick boost during critical early games. Whether this approach will pay dividends remains to be seen, but it's clear that the Eagles are placing significant faith in the intangible benefits Ertz could bring back to the locker room. The timing of this move, coming so close to the start of the regular season, has led to rampant speculation about the Eagles' confidence in their current roster. Some insiders believe this return signals a lack of faith in younger tight ends or new acquisitions, pointing to an urgent need for a proven veteran to stabilize the position. The rumor is that the Eagles' front office and coaching staff might have encountered unexpected challenges during off-season practices, prompting a reassessment of their personnel strategy. This late addition could be seen as a safety net or a catalyst intended to spark better performance across the offense. Fans and analysts debate whether this is a sign of strength, a team making calculated moves to shore up weaknesses, or a sign of last-minute scrambling. The narrative is complicated by reports of injuries or inconsistent play that have raised red flags, making Ertz's return not just an opportunity, but a potential necessity. How this affects team morale and the confidence of younger players remains a hot topic in conversations about the Eagles' outlook this season. Another intriguing angle to this story is the possible financial and contractual implications of bringing Zach Ertz back to the Eagles. Rumors suggest that the terms of the deal might be structured to benefit both parties, with incentives tied to performance and playing time rather than a hefty guaranteed salary. This kind of arrangement could allow the Eagles to maintain salary cap flexibility while giving Ertz the chance to prove he still belongs on the field. The speculation includes discussions about how this contract might impact future negotiations with other veterans or rookies, setting a precedent for similar deals. Analysts also ponder whether this financially prudent move might be a sign of a larger trend in the NFL, where teams increasingly seek value-driven signings that balance experience with budget constraints. While no official contract details have leaked, The buzz around this aspect adds an extra layer of complexity to the overall story. It shows that the Eagles are not only thinking about immediate performance, but also about long-term roster management and financial strategy. There's also a strong current of speculation about how Zach Ertz's return could influence the Eagles' draft strategy and player development plans. Observers believe that his presence might reduce the immediate pressure to draft a tight end early, allowing the team to focus on other critical positions. Rumors indicate that the coaching staff might use this opportunity to give younger tight ends more time to develop under Ertz's guidance, potentially leading to a stronger, more balanced group in future seasons. The narrative is that this move buys the Eagles valuable time, helping to avoid rushing unprepared players into key roles. There's also talk that Ertz's influence could help shape the team's approach to scouting and training tight ends, emphasizing skills and attributes that complement his style of play. This possibility excites fans who hope for a sustainable rebuild that doesn't sacrifice development for short-term fixes. The rumors about this broader developmental impact add a hopeful dimension to the story, painting Ertz's return as a catalyst for growth beyond just immediate gameplay. Lastly, the emotional and symbolic weight of Zach Ertz's rumored return to the Philadelphia Eagles resonates deeply with the fan base. Many see this as a homecoming story, a beloved player returning to where he made his name and contributed to the team's greatest triumphs. The buzz on social media reflects a mixture of nostalgia, hope, and cautious optimism, with fans eager to see if Ertz can recapture the magic of his prime years. This narrative of redemption and rekindling old flames adds a compelling human interest angle to what might otherwise be just another roster update. It taps into the timeless appeal of sports stories that go beyond stats and scores, highlighting themes of loyalty, perseverance, and the bonds formed between players and their communities. Whether this return results in on-field success or simply enriches the team's culture, it has already become a story that fans and analysts will follow closely, eager to witness the unfolding chapters of this unexpected reunion. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.